Hi, just thought I'd do a YouTube clip on the PUIG naked windscreen that I ordered from Amazon for my Kawasaki ER-6N 2015 model. I ordered it from Amazon 7 days ago, and I've just received it today in New Zealand 7 days later, so that's pretty impressive. So let's just have a look inside and see what we got. Shipped in this cardboard box here. Not much in the way of wrapping or protection. Okay, got some paper. And here we go. Now this particular screen is black colour. You can get them in dark smoke, light smoke, clear or black. This was the only one available on Amazon at the time, apart from a clear smoke. I didn't want to get that. I thought the black would suit the look of the bike, which is a Kawasaki green, metallic green colour, and black better. So you can see here, made in Spain, new generation ER-6N 1213. As far as I'm aware, it will fit the 2015 model, and these holes here should line up with the fly screen or nose screen that's already on the bike. Okay, so after unwrapping this, I'll come back and we will attempt to fit it to the bike. Okay, I'm just back to show you what was actually in the bag. We've got some mounting instructions here. And the screen, which is black. It's pretty mean. And we've got the kit here, which is some screws, bolts, washers, and surprisingly also an aerodynamics sheet here for the particular bike I'm fitting it to. And a comparison between the standard little nose or fly screen on the original bike and the PUIG windscreen once fitted, and it shows the variations in the final results there of the average pressure on the body and the helmet before and after fitting the screen. And you'll note here the differences, kilograms by centimeters squared, however they do that, but the average OEM version is 15.1, and that after the screen's fitted goes down to 13.2, so I suppose that's the pressure on your helmet. And then the average pressure on the body, because the OEM, it's a naked bike, so you get the full wind, was 18.1, and that after fitting the screen has reduced down to a whopping 12.7. So that's interesting reading, and I'm sure the end of the day the test will be when we take the bike for a ride to see how efficient it is. It's looking promising. Okay, so anyway, here's the bike in question. This is a 2015 Kawasaki ER-6N. Beautiful bike. It's only done 1500 kilometers. Now that there is the factory fitted shield or nose screen or fly screen that comes on the bike. So that's where the new PUIG screen is going to be fitted. So let's get to it. Okay, I removed the original fly screen. I wasn't sure whether it was meant to be mounted on top of it like a double bubble or not, but it appears not. So that's where the new mounting brackets will go to replace this, and they're the original screws and washers. So we'll move on to part 2, which will now be assembling the mounting brackets onto here, and then the screen to fit on top of that. It's all pretty clear cut in the instructions that come with it. Pretty easy and simple. I'll just carry on and keep you updated. Okay, back again. I've fitted these mounting screws here, and I've only hand tightened them. Now this is only a plastic shroud here, and I don't want to. They're sufficiently tightened by hand. I use the original washers here from the original screws that held the nose screen in. So I've tightened them up as far as I can by hand, and that should be sufficient to attach the screen on. Now on top of these goes the rubber washer, and then the new screen on top of that, and then the nylon washer and the screw will then go through the both. So we'll go and do that next. Here we go. Rubber stopper, nylon washer, and the screw and the screen. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Finally got the screen fitted to the bike. It's actually quite fiddly to do. These screws here, whilst they may fit easily on one side, they won't line up on the other. You have to physically pull the screen and hold it at the same time as lining up the holes and screwing it in. It is a bit fiddly and a bit difficult, and it did take longer than it should have. However, I was being careful because I didn't want to scratch any of the paintwork and drop anything, and I seem to have got away with it. Okay, so there you go. All I can say is wow, that hasn't done anything to detract from the look of a naked bike that it was originally. In fact, I think it enhances it immensely. That just looks fantastic. If we look on the other side here, now this is the black, so you won't see through it. You can see here the mounting bracket where it's bolted on to the original, where the original fly screen was. Now that is great. I didn't like those big touring windscreens you can see. There's a side view of it. The black really goes with the black on the bike. You see the black fender here, black around the engine and the radiator here. That just enhances the look, and any wind deflection that this windscreen will offer is going to be a lot more than the original, which was pretty much none. So there you go. I'll take it for a test ride in due course, and I'll report back with the findings. So there you go, guys. That model is actually the 5997N, new generation naked windshield from PUIG. Thanks for watching.